everyone, and welcome to Remember. Today, we're back, and if I remember correctly, this is just after another one of those games. Another day, another game, but there's an end, but how far are we to it? There are too many factors to consider and so many fears to overcome just thinking about this. I can only hope that I can make it out with some form of sanity in check. That is, even if I make it out one wrong move and I could get everyone killed. I could get myself killed. Yet.
Are you okay, Chris?
What the? That's new.
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I don't feel like playing right now. Sarah?
How do I go back? Um, I don't know how to go.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Sarah?
Okay.
It's complicated.
Complicated?
She said it.
Like, it's hard to explain. I guess I feel
Hopeless. Worried. Conflicted. Everything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, have I finally cracked? My memories are blending into my reality, yet I feel nothing. For the first time, my sleep felt normal. I didn't pass out, but when I opened my eyes again, I felt somehow refreshed. Is this some part of self belief? Am I trying to keep myself from falling apart? If I crack now, we'll never get out no matter what.
You can do it!
Huh?
Sarah, from my memories, slowly but surely, I can recall everything she ever said to me, and it melded so perfectly into my situation that I can't even tell if she's here or not. Not even a splash of water can erase her voice from my head. Was this part of my punishment? Was this something planned out by the kidnapper? He had to have expected this. Or maybe this is self inflicted, an attempt to punish myself on top of the games I have to play. I will truly never know. Still, at least I have friends to rely on. For now. Jesus. Maybe I can talk to Lisa. She seems like a good choice for now. At least to take my mind off things.
Lisa?
Ah. She's not answering. I wonder what's wrong with her.
Lisa, what's wrong?
I want to get out of here.
Huh? Well, all of us do. Why is she bringing this up
I
now?
know that we're going to, but I still can't help but feel impatient, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it.
We'll get out of here soon.
Yeah, this is not a good place.
I don't know if the buzzing is just my headphones. No, that's the game. That's kind of obvious. Still, I wonder what's gotten her so upset about it.
Did you remember something?
Yeah, and it's bugging me, but it's not like I can do anything about it now.
It must be a pretty big deal if it's bugging her this much.
Do you want to talk about it or something?
Maybe, possibly.
It's about my dad.
Oh.
What about him?
Well, you know I'm an art major, right? I focused in painting. That was mainly thanks to my dad.
I see. So his death had very big significance on her.
When he died, I almost didn't know what to do with myself. I remembered all of the crap my mom went through when he passed. All the crap I went through.
Lisa.
Lisa, you're usually much more organized than this. It feels like your piece is all over the place.
I know.
Well, it can't be helped.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, it can't be helped. My condolences to your family.
It was the same thing in every class. All of my assignments dropped from brilliant and perfect to mediocre and full of simple mistakes. My mom was too upset to give a damn, but I was completely torn about it. It showed how weak I really was, and I didn't want to be seen that way. It was bad enough that you were going through some crisis of your own that you wouldn't talk about. And Rosa pretty much attached herself to your hip. I felt really lonely.
Rosa.
Ugh! It's not working! I can't paint anything! I thought my art career was over. I really thought that this was going to bury me in self-deprecation and that I wouldn't have the heart to paint again.
Oh my
But
god.
there was one person who brought me out of it. Huh? Hey.
Hey, want to talk about it?
It's stupid. Don't worry about it.
You know you're a shitty liar.
Nice to put it, buddy. Nice to say.
And you're an idiot!
An idiot who knows when a friend needs help. Now what's wrong?
If it wasn't for Xavier, then I probably wouldn't have picked up a brush again, let alone been an art major. He pretty much became the helping hand I needed to get me out of my slump. I knew deep down that he was dealing with his own crap that he wouldn't tell me, but I was thankful. I was finally going to move on from mourning. I guess I never told you or Rosa or Peter, but I owe Xavier everything, and my dad would have been happy to see me graduate in the field I love. But now we're stuck down here, like a bunch of lab rats to some sadistic psycho.
Lisa.
All of us are stuck down here against our wills, and we don't even know if we're ever going to make it out. This is completely unfair.
Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen Lisa cry.
I want to get out. I want all of us to get out, especially Xavier. Of course I do. I've liked him for a while, and he helped me get over my dad's death. To be stuck in a place like this is garbage.
I understand completely. I don't even think he knows.
To think I asked to paint him so many times. He just sat in a chair for me for hours on end. And now I might not be able to pay him back. I'm such an idiot.
I can't promise anything. Can't at this rate, but I have to comfort her somehow.
Hey,
What?
we'll make it out, okay? I'll keep doing my best to get us out.
She deserves to hear that much.
Thank you, Chris,
For what?
for listening to me. I know I sound like I'm begging or being a baby right now, but it helps to have someone to talk to.
It does. It honestly does. I'm glad I'm able to help her. I wish I could help myself in the same way.
Anytime, Lisa.
My, look at the time. It must be time for the game.
No,
To the
why?
main group.
Another game. I guess we'll just have to keep going. I can tell Xavier will be strong through this, but I can't help but wonder, what else has he hidden from me?
Let's just get this over with.
Don't act like you're getting used.
Just get this over with.
Don't act like you're getting used to this. That's creepy.
The faster we get this done, though, the better. So Xavier's right to think that way.
Still, we shouldn't make it out like this is a familiar feeling.
All of you are so obedient today. I wonder what changed.
Don't fool yourself. We just want to leave.
Does Chris know the truth?
Well, no, but
Then you can't leave.
We don't remember everything yet. As soon as we do, Chris will know the truth.
And until then, you all will keep going through this game over and over. Has this game done nothing to help?
all it's done is put us in danger. We can't remember anything under such stress.
Is that so? Well, we'll see after.
Hold on.
All it's done is put us in danger. We can't remember anything under such stress.
Is that so?
What is this guy implying? The thing was made under stress. Oh, you're an asshole, game.
Well, we'll see after I reveal this next part of the story. It's sure to pique some interest.
Hurry it up.
So testy today, Xavier. Have I touched a nerve?
You're pissing me off, that's for sure.
Of course, of course. The brave and mighty Xavier standing up to the cruel and evil bird that is his captor. So noble, and yet so laughable.
Just hurry up.
Xavier, calm down.
There's no use getting riled up so quickly. We have to go through this or we may get electrocuted.
It's okay, Chris. You can do it.
Sarah? Huh? Chris, what's the matter?
Shit, I don't want to let them know that I keep hearing Sarah or else they may freak out.
Sorry, I'm just tired. It's nothing.
All right.
I did it. Is the kidnapper going to rat me out? I'm very sure at least he heard me.
Well then, the story.
Thank God.
Finally, the butterfly met the bird, who sang a sweet little song and asked the butterfly to fly away with them. The butterfly agreed and began to follow. In the bushes, a cowardly spider quietly watched as the butterfly was led away to a dark patch of woods.
So we have a ladybug, a bee, and a spider. But the bee was the enemy in the last game, so what is this? What does that mean? Are any of them truly the insects of the story, or is it the story of fate?
Interesting.
What? What's so interesting now?
No one seems to be getting affected.
What?
Why are you talking?
Hey! You can't do that!
I can, and I did. So let the game begin.
Whoa, he's rushing us? What's the matter with this guy? Did we finally make him snap or something? I guess I better hurry up with this game. Just gotta breathe and do it. Why? What the fuck are you? What the? Oh, there's a ring. I need the ring.
Yes! Stop! Thank you!
He's so much faster than I. Oh no. I can't beat this.
Oh my god! No more water. Thank you, Chris.
Hold on, what?
Water, stop! Thanks, Chris.
I can't do it. Almost right there.
You lose, Chris. Truly a shame.
Fuck.
Stop! Let them go, please!
Wait, he's feeling all the yeah.
For you to lose, at least justice
I
prevailed.
just realized.
At least justice prevailed. At least justice prevailed in the end.
Wait.
I pity you, though. At least goodbye, Chris.
Fuck. see.
Like,
Wait.
Thank you. When people find it, I feel
Hey, you
Thanks for.
anytime.
Don't.
No.
Well, we don't remember.
And then she
All
Hurry. You're pissing me. Just. Sorry.
fine. And
What?
no one.
What?
What are you? Hey!
I can, and I did.
Save 6. Come on!
Stop! Thank you!
Hold on. I can walk through them as long as I didn't walk that way before. What? No. Fuck. I don't have time for this. There's no pattern.
Oh, why did it stop? Thanks, Chris.
Yes! The water seems to stop! Thank you!
Come on.
Oh my god! No more water! Thank
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Jesus Christ, the water stopped. Oh.
Oh. Another game is beat.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank fucking God.
Well done. Well done.
Why do you have to say it like that? Wait, what's with this one? Yeah.
Take that, you piece of shit. Chris will beat every single game you throw at us.
I've noticed.
Is he angry?
What's the matter? I thought you enjoyed seeing us like this.
You misunderstand my amusement then.
Who cares? The game's over!
This game, yes. I had much more planned for you all. But it seems that these games are having little effect on your memories, and are merely delaying the final product I was looking for.
What is he talking about? Wait, this entire
We're
time.
trying to get us to remember the past with torture?
This is why I despise youth. Ignorant and small-minded, unable to comprehend their surroundings and situation unless guided.
Okay. Oh shit. This is why I despise you.
How in the hell was torture supposed to get us to remember anything?
The story.
What?
The story? You mean that creepy tale he kept telling us?
Yeah.
Subjecting the human mind to vast amounts of stress is both a hindrance and an improvement in explicit memory. Using emotionally linked words during a moment of anxious duress can cause memories to be recalled.
Stress hormones can literally enhance the brain's ability to remember certain events if key emotional phrases are used.
So, that story you've been telling us.
Was meant to force memories out. I thought the wording of it would click through. However, it seems to have been for naught. That is what I get for trying a new method of assessment.
So you put us through this game for nothing?
Not so, Lisa. As all experiments have potential, this one just ended in failure. That does not mean that I cannot get what I desire.
Why?
How do you plan to do that?
Indeed. How? One final game.
A final game?
That means
Yes, the next game will be your last. However, I will reveal the truth before it plays out.
What?
Why not now?
So the guilty ones can beg for forgiveness before they are found out. Just because this experiment seems to have ended in failure does not mean that each of you does not remember the past. After all, the guilty ones hid the truth for a long, long time. Who's to say that they aren't lying now?
I have to do another one. I'm going to keep doing this in the same episode. God, this is even more fucked up than before. I have to play one final game to set everyone free. And I'm going to learn truth. I can't help but feel excited. What is wrong with
so
me?
I'll learn everything tomorrow.
Indeed. You'll learn who are the guilty ones. Just as Sara intended.
Did she truly want this?
Can't even answer that.
Well then, are we done here?
No.
Shall I tell you how many?
How many?
How many of your friends are innocent?
You're really gonna tell us?
Chris?
Chris, you don't have to answer him.
Why not?
Huh? Peter?
Why shouldn't Chris learn how many of us are innocent? It'd be better to know what's at stake than to assume all of us are innocent.
That seems a little backward. Why would...
If Chris knew how many of us were innocent, then the ones who weren't would start getting paranoid the closer to the game we got.
Leading the guilty ones to reveal themselves.
Well, Chris, all you need to do is ask me, how many of my friends are innocent?
How many of my friends are innocent?
One.
One?
What are you talking about? Hold the fuck on!
You're lying! There's no way!
Guys, stop it!
Uh-huh.
You heard the guy. Only one of us is an innocent person. There's no reason for him to lie now.
Such confidence, Peter. Of course.
How do we know that you're not lying?
I would be breaking a promise if I did.
Promise.
What promise?
More secrets. Great. What exactly does this guy know?
Well, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Have a good rest, insects. The next game is a very important one.
Oh no. Oh.
let's all make a pact.
Huh? Where is this coming from?
I'm sick and tired of that fuckface trying to screw with us. We need to come together and stand our ground against that guy if we're gonna survive.
But
What do we do with the guilty people?
Chris will decide what to do then. However, we can't just let this guy divide us before the final game.
Xavier's right. We have to remain calm and just get through one more game. It's the only way to survive right now. As terrible as that is to say.
so, we have to be willing to lie to Chris again just to survive?
Get your head out of your ass! Did you listen to anything I just said?
No. You get your head out of your ass, Xavier. Just because we want to survive doesn't mean that we should make some stupid pact and lie to Chris just to keep breathing.
I'm trying to keep us from letting that asshole who kidnapped us get into our heads.
No. You're trying to ensure that Chris will keep you alive.
Peter, calm down!
Xavier, hold on!
What's wrong with living? Is surviving that difficult of a fucking concept to understand for a shithead like you?
Stop pretending like you're better than me. I may not remember everything about the past because of that stupid drug we all got, but I remember damn well that you can't say shit about living when half of your life was a...
What the fuck do you know about living? What the fuck do you know about me? You know jack shit. And that is all you've ever known.
At least I'm clean and never had to go to rehab, you fucking asshole!
What?
Peter!
I will beat the shit out of you! Guys! Xavier! Peter! Stop it!
What?
Finish what you started!
Chris, get...
You fuck! You think you're...
Fuck you! I'm the only one who isn't falling for your heroic bullshit! You're not the leader of this group, so stop trying to be it!
Well, at least I have a pair of balls to actually stand up for us, Pete! What do you have to say about...
I am not a coward!
Peter!
I'm not a coward!
Peter?
Xavier.
Peter?
No!
What?
Peter!
Rosa, Chris, help me get Xavier into his room.
Right. That was...
What the hell was Peter thinking?
Well, what was up with Xavier?
Excuse
Peter was slightly right, you know. We have one more game. Just because we make a pact now doesn't mean it'll stick if...
So you want people to die?
No, that's not what I was insinuating.
Sorry. I guess this whole thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take care of Xavier. You two should go check on Peter.
Okay. Chris? What do you plan about the game?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah. Chris,
Yeah, Rosa?
whatever happens, I trust you. We all do, in the end. Peter? Can we come in?
Go away!
Peter!
Just leave me alone, okay?
I don't think we'll be getting in.
I'm going to bed.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was a complete mess. Why did Peter and Xavier snap and fight like that? Why did the kidnapper... I know why the kidnapper did it. Now Xavier's knocked out cold and Peter's locked in his room.
Is everything going to be okay, Chris?
Nah.
I
don't think so, Sarah.
Great, I'm even talking back to my hallucinations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For what?
I'm sorry for leaving.
Sarah, it's not your fault. You're 8. I didn't even know you'd leave the house. I didn't know how big my responsibilities were. I didn't know that you'd one day disappear. Some dark, vile part of me wants to blame you for everything, but I know it wasn't your fault. No one wanted to be outside more than you.
Mommy, can I go play outside?
No, Sarah. You know you can't play outside.
But why not?
Because I said so, okay?
I didn't know then, but Sarah had some sort of mental disorder that prevented her from learning as quickly as other kids. It caused a lot of problems, so she was stuck being homeschooled. And because of that, she was practically under house arrest. My mom didn't understand how to deal with a child with a disability, so she treated Sarah with safety gloves. I tried my best to teach her about everything I knew, how to do math, and how to draw. She always loved to draw butterflies. I even tried to teach her how to differentiate between good people and bad people, in hopes that one day she would be allowed to go out and see the world. But the more time went on, the more the idea of her ever even going outside seemed impossible. So I decided to take a new responsibility.
What if I watched over her?
Huh?
She really wants to go outside. I can watch over her.
Chris.
Please, Mom. I promise to make sure she stays behind the fence.
Okay, Chris.
After that, she finally got to go outside. Her mom worked 2 jobs, but she always arranged her schedule to be home and let Sarah out by the time I got out of school. We'd play together until the sun went down, and I always remembered I would have to do my homework while I ate dinner. The teachers sometimes complained about the food stains. Still, it was worth Sarah being happy. Why does it have to flash? Someone would take you away forever. All because I couldn't protect you.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Nothing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everything about this is my fault. Sarah disappearing, getting kidnapped, my friends getting tortured, everything. Not even my hallucinations would respond and fight me on that. Am I a terrible person? Am I the one who deserves to be drowning in a tube? I feel like it. Waking up, I feel blank. I should be happy. I'm about to learn the truth, but something keeps me from being relieved at the idea of a final game. We get to leave. Well, I get to leave. The others, however, are waiting for some sort of judgment. That was the kidnapper's plan, after all, making me judge my friends for what they did to Sarah. I will always circle back to the same question over and over, like it's a broken record on repeat. Will I have the courage to judge them? Suddenly, I'm beyond scared. What will I learn? How did Sarah get taken? Who took her? There are so many questions running through my head, yet I can't bring myself to find anything but fear. What has become of me?
Huh? Chris.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Chris looks like he got hit by a truck, but where's his bruises?
Hey, are you?
I'm fine. He didn't hit me hard enough to make bruises.
he knocked you out though.
Rosa, one more word.
Sorry.
I guess he's just a fast healer. Lisa did take care of him, and we have plenty of ice. Maybe Rosa helped after I went to bed.
Here, food. It'll be our last meal here, thank God.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't feel hungry, but if I don't eat, they'll know something's up.
Where's Peter?
He hasn't come out of his room.
He locked himself in there. I guess he found a way to lock the sensors so we can't force the door open.
Well, it's kind of easy. There's a button on the pad that
And now you tell me?
you didn't ask.
Still, I'm worried.
Leave him be. He's an adult. He'll eat when he's hungry, or he'll just skip the meal. Not like he'll be able to stay in there for the game, so he has to come out eventually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my room. Chris, at least eat a little.
These people keep messaging me. I'm so sorry, guys.
Huh?
Shit, she knows that I wasn't eating.
What? Is it bad?
No, it's not that. I'm just not hungry. Excuse me.
What if they're guilty? All of these thoughts are making me batty. At least the hallucinations of Sarah aren't here to see me like this. I need to talk to someone, guilty or not. I need to not be alone right now. I should check on Peter. He's hiding in his room and I can't leave him alone. Especially not before the final game.
Peter? Peter!
Go away! Peter, come on. I just want to talk.
I can't, alright? I can't talk right now.
Pete,
Come on, Pete. I'm worried sick about you. Jeez, this is hard. What do I say in a situation like this? I remember a situation like this, but in a different position.
Chris!
What?
Jeez, you fell asleep here again? You're lucky Rose asked me to find you, or the bartender would have kicked you out.
Just hurry up and get him out of here.
Alright, sheesh. Hey, come on, let's get you home.
I can't drive.
I'm driving. Let's go. Man, you reek of booze, you know that? How much did you drink?
That is none of your business.
Chris, come on. What's wrong?
I want to talk about it, right?
I'm mourning over my sister's disappearance again. It was the anniversary of her disappearance, yet I'm the only one who seems to remember. I was so distraught that I decided to ditch classes and drink all day. I'm pretty sure I got into a couple of verbal fights with the bartender, but I need to be away from school. From my friends.
You know, you can always talk to us, okay? We may be busy all the time, but Rosa, Lisa, Xavier, and I are still your friends, you know? We'll always be there for you, no matter what.
I was mourning.
Huh? Morning? Sarah.
Yeah. Remember her?
How could I not?
For some reason, venting my anger seemed good at the moment, but the look in your eyes, even though my drunken stumble, it caused me to rethink my
I'm
words.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
The entire corridor was silent afterwards. Even as he practically carried me up the stairs to my apartment, we couldn't say anything.
Thanks, Pete.
Chris.
Hmm?
I want to tell you something.
What?
For some reason, you were holding back something. I expected you to be holding back a lecture or something. Instead, you stood there, stared at me with hopeless
I'm
eyes.
sorry, Chris. I really am sorry.
Huh?
If there's anything I can do, anything at all, just name it. You shouldn't be going through this. This isn't fair to you.
Pete.
I mean it.
At that moment, I felt some sort of relief. I don't know why, but your words were so genuine that I felt almost happy that day. Why with the flashlights? Were you able to help? You were able to help me in the darkest time. I'm here. I have to help you. Screw this place. Screw the game. You're my friend, Peter.
Peter, I know you can hear me. I've always been here, no matter what. Just like how you're there for me every time I've done something stupid.
Chris.
There we are. Come on, Pete.
I will stand here until the final game if I have to. I want to help you like you've helped me. Like how you were there for me in high school, college, everything. Please, Peter.
I don't want to see a wall form between us if we're going to get out of here.
Chris. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Pete?
Chris, I'm a coward. I'm such a stupid, useless coward.
How is he a coward? He stood up to Alexander. He was trying to support all of us. How could he ever consider himself a coward?
The final game is about to begin. Everyone, please make your way to the main room.
Shit, is it really time? I can't believe this. Still, I was able to spend a good amount of time resting. I think that's enough for me. I have to get through this. Let me get through this. Whew, boy, guys, we got this. And let the world forgive me for whatever happens. Everyone looks so nervous. Hell, I'm nervous. Too many questions. Will we get to leave? Will the truth be too much? I'm scared shitless.
Well then, as disappointing as this experiment was, there was always meant to be an end. Believe it or not, Chris, but your sister's wish was for you to learn the truth.
She's dead.
My dear Chris, we would not be in this situation if that weren't the case.
I knew she was gone, but to hear it confirmed was tearing me apart. Sara, I'm so sorry.
Truly, that was a magnificent girl. Bright, but tainted. My only regret is not saving her sooner.
You rescued her?
Believe it or not, I did. She lived here with me after I bought her.
What? Her?
Before I continue, I'd like to open one final chance for the 4 victims on the platform. Would anyone like to confess their sins before their judge? Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Will any of them speak? Will any of them tell me the truth? Please tell me. I need to know. No?
No one.
No, I don't think so.
Chris, just do the right thing.
Help us!
You had no time to speak.
Two themselves.
There.
Soundproof. Yes. I'm using a new glass compound for this last game. One I prepared ahead of time that deflects sound. This way, you won't have to listen to them scream and beg for help as you give them their final judgment.
Too cool. It's beyond anything.
So what happens now?
Now, I reveal the truth.
Does he plan on... The game disappeared. The screen says, take it. Oh my god. A dimly lit suburban street focused solely on 3 houses laid next to each other. Little girl appears, staring bright-eyed at the dark world around as she walks down the sidewalk. Her mouth is swung open in awe, defeated guided towards an armed. No, a must menacing with a baseball cap, threatening to be made. She says kidnapper. He changes along suburban street. Goes rushing down the street on the phone. Lisa? The little girl appears and turns and sees the logo high beam. Turns and sees this picture of the girl who's unfortunately expected in front of some security camera. Comes out with Lisa's Another man steps to view, and the two chat, but then the logo appears at like the other man before, tracking the cam towards the entrance. Logo runs off, the saves for the logo, before returning towards the fireplace. The screen changes once more to a public parking lot. Over falls a man in a baseball cap, eyes full of wonder. She enters his car. A man steps out of the car and simply stares. Peter? The man gets in his car and drives off. Did his car even have license plates? I couldn't even see them. I stood there. Lisa, 3 of them saw my sister and none of them stepped up to help her. I'm completely stunned and shocked. What the hell was I supposed to feel except for that?
So, how does it feel to be betrayed by those you
Holy
trusted?
shit, my face in the game. I saw her. I saw Sara. Yet I saw my friends, the people who grew up. I grew to care for them. Torn, hysterically, my entire body was.
If only I could read your brain patterns. This kind of trauma is rare to come by.
Shut up.
Oh well. I guess I'll have to make do with the end game.
And how are you gonna screw with me this time?
I'm insulted. I am handing you the gavel, and you claim that I am a villain, when the guilty ones stand in front of you.
What about Rosa? She's done
Why
nothing.
bring Rosa?
She's the
Why bring Rosa and put her through this if she's innocent?
She's the unfortunate casualty. I couldn't let her run off and foil my plans, so I had to bring her along since she clung so close to you before. Besides, why not add a little challenge?
How is bringing her here a challenge?
I guess that will depend on how you judge the guilty.
Staring at them, but all frightened. Can't they even hear what's going on in the tubes? What are they thinking? What is this timeline? The screen change game. It's the maze game. Well, why is that big guilty sign on it?
I'm sure you'll notice the gigantic button in the corner of your little maze. That is how you will judge each person. Or judge them all together.
What?
That's right. You still have a time limit, but you'll be able to judge each individual in their own separate chambers. That way, you don't feel pressured to save them all.
I can see people who I want to save with a halo judging them as innocent. Then I'm done distributing it and hit the guilty button and kill the rest. Shut my fear. That was prison. I can't tell me that I have saved them. Do I want to save them all? Do I want to save any of them? Or is the only just one? But she only can be saved if I kill the others. How could I show my face if I chose to? How could I live with myself and the others who didn't?
Are you ready?
How can anyone be ready for this?
I can't. My head's spinning. It feels like I'm wounded.
Chris?
Fuck. I'm even hearing her again.
So, this is a recording for Chris?
Wait. She's not an illusion?
Sarah?
I don't know what to say.
Say anything you'd like. This will get to Chris no matter what.
Chris?
Oh, look at me. Looks like I'm breaking. Sarah, she sounds so real, yet she's...
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to leave the house that night, but I did. And,
Oh God, please don't say anymore. Don't blame yourself, blame me.
well, I got a sickness. I got
Sarah, maybe it would be best to leave that part out.
okay. Well, I miss you. And I love you so much, Chris. I miss Mom. And I miss your friends.
Stop it, I don't want to hear any more of this. I don't want to hear it.
I just wish that you knew the truth. Please don't blame yourself and keep living. No matter what, you're my knight. I know you'll make the best choices for anything.
Oh God.
Sarah!
I am the one. Oh my God. I'm not blame. But she could have been saved. That's right. Now I have to make a choice.
She was wise for a 12-year-old. Do not disrespect her words by faltering before judgment.
Start the game.
Why do you have to have some fucking... Actually... just killed them all.
I am truly and utterly speechless. You really abandoned them all.
Wait, hold on. Save. Next page. 9. I killed everyone. Rosa, you were the only one, but there was no way that you would like the same fate. I wanted. Yeah, jeez. Nemesis. Touch the scale. Like, before it takes the king control. Despite this, I don't care. I've made my choice and now I must let the compass feeling.
So, Chris, as the final game has ended, I shall release you. It has been an absolute pleasure. Oh, not even a goodbye.
Should I turn myself in? Should I erase myself? Whatever dear me, I shall walk and bear the cross upon my shoulders till the dead. I knew I had to do it at least this one. I knew I was like, God, before I stress myself out. Load. Previous page. Let's do that.
She will
Start the game.
Now I'm saving everyone. Fuck, why? Why do you need to have this? I hate these because you can't walk through them. It just occurred to me, I have no idea who is. How do I get to... Can't even go that way. I have to go. Fuck. Oh my god. Calm down. Calm down. Come on. I don't have time to worry about. I have to do it right the first time. I only have. to avoid those bushes. That's what I've noticed. I have to avoid bushes. But at the same time, I have to know where. Come on. Come on, move. God damn it. One. Fuck. I need to go that way. Why? I don't need this right now. I can't go that way. Fuck. Move. I'm saving everyone. That's my end goal. My end goal is to save everyone. Gonna have to go this way. I'm glad I stopped. God damn it, come on. Come on. Okay. How much time do I have over? That's not a lot. That's only like... That's not enough time. This one I'm doing pretty good at navigating. killed though. I don't know. I think.
I'm out!
What? I'm alive? I can. Huh?
I killed it.
Well, I'm surprised. But if that is how the game ends, then that is how it ends.
You!
Huh?
You murderer! You killed Xavier! How could you? You...
Lisa!
Lisa! God!
Whoa! Lisa!
Shut up! Killed Xavier!
I'm dead. Yeah. Anyway. I honestly don't know how to do it. I have all of them done except Xavier. I'll start with that because I know I can do that one pretty fast, so. Go away, go away, go away. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna. What the fuck? It's not like it tells me how long until the stupid thing changes. Come on. I swear, most of this game is just RNG. I'm already slower than I was before. Come on, no. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, God. Did it. Save them all. Oh my
Are we?
We made it?
We're alive.
Chris, you saved us?
Guys,
I feel so relieved, so happy. Can't believe it. I actually saved them. Did I do the right thing?
I knew you could do it, Chris.
Huh? My imagination.
I knew you would save your friends. You're the best knight.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Chris.
Sorry.
It's all right. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Chris, for saving us.
Seeing them all smiling. This feeling in my chest. I know I did right. I'm sorry, Xavier, Peter. I forgive all of you.
I forgive all.
Why is the music so loud? Audio settings.
Chris.
We're sorry. You saved us, and yet
It's okay.
Okay.
We all could have done something, but we
but
can't blame ourselves forever.
Sarah, please forgive me.
I already have, Chris.
All right. We passed your game. Let us out.
Chris, truly I am disappointed.
Disappointed.
Why? Because I didn't kill my friends?
You would let the ones who let Sara be kidnapped, sold, and raped live?
Know what he means. Dr. didn't want to forgive him. But we were all. Not Sarah. Not my friends. Probably the toughest road, but it was the most humane road I could take.
Sarah would have forgiven them.
So
So will I. I know deep in my heart that none of them are truly
at fault. If
anything,
anything,
we
we
all
all
share
share
the
the blame. Sarah
Sarah
wouldn't want us to destroy ourselves over this.
What truly deserves forgiveness?
I know with every fiber of my soul that I fully forgive my friends. They were there for me though through my whole life, even after Sarah was taken. I would not hurt them ever.
Well, as the final game has concluded, you are free to go.
I would say, I even forgive you, Mask, for torturing us.
The door!
it's open. Are we really free?
That door will lead you to an elevator. Take it, and you will be released.
You're not gonna trick us, are you?
My work is done. I have no use for any of you, and there's no point in killing you. Besides, my research days are over. I'm too old to dig into the brains of millennial adults who let forgiveness overcome simple morals.
He really did care for Sarah, didn't he?
You truly care for Sarah.
Of course I did. She was like a daughter I never had. I would have traded anything to bring her back to life and return her to the life she was ripped away from.
I don't know.
We both lost someone very important to us.
Okay,
I guess we have that much in common.
Indeed. But enough talk. Your freedom awaits. Go, before I change my mind.
Let's go. Right. Xavier, Peter.
Yeah. Let's go.
Come on.
This place will haunt me forever. I know that somehow Sarah's okay. We'll be okay. Goodbye, Sarah. Yes. Where am I? Am I laying on the ground? Xavier? They're all passed out on the ground. We must have been drugged and brought here.
Huh?
Of course.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? This is Officer Parks of the Chicago Police Department. An anonymous tip said to call this number for information about a group of missing young adults. Do you have any information?
They were looking for us.
Yes, yes. I'm Chris. I'm one of the missing people. The others are here too.
Whoa there, hold on. There are 5 missing people.
Yes. Chris, Rosa, Peter, Xavier, and Lisa. We're all here.
Match the missing persons list. All right now, hang tight. We're gonna locate your...
Next page. Finally, we're going home.
What's in my pocket?
Piece of paper? Oh my god. No, Sarah. You're remembering. The good end, guys. I'm going to just move this. Oh my god, my eyes are red. Well, guys, holy shit, that was an adventure. That was an adventure and a half, wasn't it? Wow. I hope you guys got as emotional as I did. I probably should have. Hold on. It's just gonna pop back over up in the background there for a sec. I'm gonna roll the credits because. Oh no! No. What? No! Stop it! Stop! Credits. Guys, holy cow! I want to thank you so much. Shayla Laws is one of the few people that I've looked at a lot of her stuff. I like it, honestly. I know she has some doubts about it, as dictated in her Yandere rap battle thing. Her against the Yandere Jin. Oh, anyway, whatever. Holy cow! My God. Because Rosa, yeah. Holy cow. Creative team, yeah. I can't thank you guys enough for staying with me. I hope you liked this. I know I did. If you guys want to see me try to get see what all the other endings are, we can, but wow. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like this. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I create more awesome content. Leave a like to let me know you want to see more things. Leave a comment down below specifically if you want to see more stuff from Michaela Laws. I'll be more than glad to do that. And in the meantime, I'm Matthew Marthaler. Until next time, bye-bye.